Hey everybody, I'm Zelda Master and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Last time we helped Mipha in Zora's domain, and now it's time to help Urbosa the Gerudo Chief in Gerudo Town. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. But before I do that, since we did help out Mipha, let's go ahead and show that off by using the Zora helm. Now I know Link looks silly with the helmet and the ladle, nothing really matches. But I'll be honest, this upcoming battle is going to be pretty silly. And what's even more silly is when you do head out to battle, sometimes you can actually use a cuckoo instead of a glider. Pretty hilarious. Zelda knows what's up though, she's sticking to the glider.
The Gerudo lived in a settlement in the Gerudo Desert. Comprised entirely of women, they were a tribe of great might and nobility. For her exceptional strength and her ability to harness lightning, Urbosa, Chief of the Gerudo, was the clear choice to pilot divine beast Va Naboris. Zelda knew Urbosa thanks to her close relationship with the late Queen of Hyrule. With her party in tow, Zelda traveled to Gerudo Town to speak with her old friend. However, their journey took an unexpected turn.
But why? Why are the Gerudo attacking us?
Urbosa will surely be able to explain everything if we can reach her.
Well, it seems like the Gerudo aren't too welcoming of our visit, which is odd because Zelda and Urbosa go way back. So clearly something is up. And until we figure out, it looks like we're gonna have to beat on these Gerudo women with our ladle, teach them a lesson, show them that they should not mess with Hyrule's might, and that is being served up a nice bowl of justice soup with our ladle. I don't know. Link looks so silly like this, and I love how in the cutscenes they actually reflect what your equipment is, and to me that is really cool because yeah, you can make Link look absolutely absurd with his weapon and outfit. He don't look too ridiculous now, but I'll be honest, this mission is pretty ridiculous. I don't mind Link looking like this. I won't do it for all intense missions, but this one doesn't matter too much. I mean, we're literally fighting the Gerudo when we shouldn't, and we're gonna figure out exactly why soon. So yes, we're trying to make our way into the town. Obviously, if this was Breath of the Wild, it would just take 2 Gerudo women to kick Link out. But as you can see, it doesn't matter if there are hundreds now, because Link is gonna dispose them with just a ladle. So okay, 1 down. We do have another captain up here that we gotta take out, and then we'll have access to Gerudo Town without having to cross-dress or trick him in any way. We're literally breaking straight in. I mean, I guess those are Zelda's orders, so who cares, right? Let's go ahead and do just that. So, okay. Their attacks, though, are kind of interesting. Like, the Gerudo, in my opinion, seem like the strongest race throughout the Zelda history. And it makes sense because they are the race that Ganon once was. And you're really going to see that when I play as Urbosa because, yes, I'm so excited. For those who don't know, Urbosa is my favorite champion. And it really shows in this game. They did a really good job making her, you know, feel like how she should feel. As, you know, the Gerudo warrior with the power of electricity and all that. She's so fun to play as. I can't wait. So, let's go ahead and now, there we go, opened just in time as we killed the 2 captains to allow us in. And now I believe we need to claim this little post, which is the area that had a bunch of sand seals. I think it's really cool how all of these areas in Breath of the Wild have just been translated into mini battlefields. So nice. But okay. So yeah, capture the outpost, which to do so, you just need to have the Gerudo captain appear by getting the bar low enough to where, there we go. When she appears, only focus her because she will essentially be the rest of the meter. And take my Master Spoon to the face. Eat your soup. and enjoy it. Yes, okay, there we go. Okay, we're done. Now, let's go ahead and actually walk through the town. This is so cool. The scale seems exactly like how it did in Breath of the Wild. But alright, time to surf and see what's up with Urbosa.
Urbosa! Why? What are you doing?
Thwarting your destiny, of course. Princess Zelda. I came back as quickly as I could. Not exactly what I expected to find.
Urbosa?
I hope you're not hurt, little bird.
I'm not.
You've got some nerve, thinking you can go toe-to-toe with Master Kohga! I'll show you! Yiga, assemble! Me excluded, of course.
What?
Alright, so yeah, this is what I meant by this mission being pretty silly. Master Kohga is still absolutely lame. But hey, we got Urbosa, and look at this! I am charging her up with the power of electricity, and now that I'm fully charged, my attacks will be devastating. I'm not even lying, Urbosa makes up this mission so much. Well, the Yiga again, and okay, that didn't land for some weird reason. Oops, okay. I was trying to stasis him, but I was too far. But yeah, while the Yiga are still really lame and clumsy because of Master Kohga, and literally they called Master Kohga Top Banana of the Yiga. That was his title tag. At least we get to play as Urbosa, the most badass champion, and use abilities that remind me a lot of Ganon's abilities from Hyrule Warriors. Ganon was a very AoE heavy character that actually used lightning similar to how Urbosa is using it. And it's just, in my opinion, I can't help but think of Ganon. I mean, she kind of looks like him, obviously, with her being a Gerudo. So yeah, I just really like that. I'm getting such Ganon vibes, and I love it. It's so badass. It makes me like Urbosa even more. The fact that she is of the same kind as Hyrule's main villain, but obviously she's good. And okay, there we go. Once again, just charging your electricity and then literally unleashing it on an enemy in rapid succession is too satisfying. Like, in my opinion, she's very, very OP compared to other characters. Like, at least compared to Mipha, I see a huge difference. But okay, you know what? Urbosa needs a drink. You know, it's a hot day. Let's get a noble pursuit, which you actually will get at the end of this mission as a buff that you can make. But okay, one last Yiga blade. Let's go ahead and avoid that with a flurry rush. Do some damage, and now I want to go ahead and use my electric powers. There's so many different attacks you can do, like just straight up send electricity towards them, or there we go, just spam this. This is what I love to do the most, is use the scimitar to like constantly flip and use the electricity. It's kind of spamming the combo consistently. That's all you really do. Altogether, just so fun. But yeah, let's just continue on, as we do have to take on the Yiga. And here you can see a statue. In Breath of the Wild, you'd literally be able to pick up that sword and use it, which is really hilarious, because you can pick up literally anything. But I love how you can see the statue, and it shows you that the sword on the statue will be able to be picked up. Not in this game, but like, you know, it's an actual sword, kind of like how it was in Breath of the Wild. But okay, Anyways, let's make our way to our destination. There is a lot more Yiga Blade Masters, but I'm gonna ignore them. You know, Nintendo, or I guess Koei Tecmo, doubled down on the Yiga's humor and just made the Yiga really, really, I don't lame. No, they're not really that interesting if you ask me. Okay, I missed that again. You gotta be much closer to land the stasis, but we'll kill him quick, and then we'll do what the mission actually wants us to do, which is to defeat enemies with loud attacks, which is weird because I feel like with all the lightning Urbosa's causing, it's literally making thunder sounds. Shouldn't that be loud enough? But it's not, sadly, and I love that spin when you actually land stasis on an enemy. But there we go. Okay. Yiga down. Luckily, at the end of this mission, I guess the Yiga will redeem themselves slightly. I don't want to spoil it, but just stay tuned. Okay, so let's use our Muso. With the amount of like sounds that are made here, this should have killed enough enemies, but as you can see, it still says 0. So you may be wondering, what are we actually supposed to do? Just use bombs, because you may get the reference in a bit. We're trying to lure an enemy out, and in the Gerudo Desert, what enemy do you lure out with remote bombs? Well, we're gonna figure out right now. Oh, I love her attacks. See, look at that. Look, oh, so nice. But okay, and sadly, we gotta use a Sheikah Slate, and just like that, we've killed enough. Let's just flow. I like how you can actually see her logo on the glider. Each paraglider has the logo for the character. But okay, we did it, and what has happened with the noise we have created? Yeah, if you played Breath of the Wild, you may have saw this coming. Molduga, obviously, being the main terror throughout Gerudo Desert, is one of the threats that you literally have to lure out with remote bombs, or just noise in general. But remote bombs are usually the key, as it was in this game as well. Now, this actually scares off the Yiga, and we don't really need to mess with Molduga. As you can see, we can, and we probably don't. So we got a new objective here, so I was just waiting for that to show up, and that is by capturing the outposts. They're essentially around Gerudo Desert and Karakara Bazaar. I believe one of them is Karakara Bazaar. Excited to show that off, because that is on the way to Gerudo Town, so we're gonna make our way there as we claim these outposts outside of the town itself. Very accurate to, again, how Breath of the Wild is actually laid out, but a bit different because of the outposts and all of the extra terrain they have to add to kind of separate areas. But okay, so since this is the captain of the outpost, it's just a bigger Yiga Clan member, kind of like how all of the characters or enemies that are meant to be, you know, stronger than the normal enemies are just bigger. Instead of like changing the enemy or giving them something that makes them look unique, they just keep them the same model but make them bigger. You could consider this lazy. I think it's unique, at least, to really differentiate the enemies from one another, to consider one stronger than the other just by its size. I feel like that works, at least. Like they did what they want to do without having to change the design of the characters, so I can't hate on it. Like, it actually works, and when I see a bigger enemy, it makes sense in why they're tankier. It doesn't feel weird or anything, but it would have been cool if maybe they had like a helmet on or something. But again, that would change the original design, so I guess I understand why they didn't. But okay, so here is another outpost we need to capture. I believe this one's really, really close to Karakara Bazaar, and ooh, we got to level up, which has given us another Muso, which I'm going to use immediately again. So yeah, when you do get a level up, your HP and special immediately fill up again, which is nice. Kind of like every RPG, I feel like. That's how it works. Obviously, this is not really an RPG, but, you know, Muso does take RPG mechanics with how you grind and level characters. So, okay. We don't actually have to open up the chests, so they do open up for us and are given to us. But okay, last area, and I do believe we will make our way through the bazaar in a sense. There we go. Okay, we found it. Nice. So here it is. Yes, it looks like a very low detailed version of it. Maybe just because there's no NPCs, and the water itself looks smaller. And also, as you can see, I can't walk over this little, you know, cliffway. Like, it's so small. It's like a little rock you just kind of step over. I don't know how that's blocking the path, but yeah, from a game that you can climb any wall to a game where you're literally limited, like a very old school RPG, disorienting to say the least. But yes, here is the final outpost in Kara Bazaar. You have to go around the little rocks because yes, you know, Urbosa can't in her heel. Is she wearing heels or whatever? In her shoes, she can't mess him up. You know, all that Gerudo sand is the least she needs, or is all she can worry about. You know, rocks is too much. I don't know. To me, I'm just coming up with something dumb. But again, I just don't like how like we were literally limited. At least make it a wall or something. It's always so annoying when you're literally walking on a like there's a small little ledge that you just can't hop over or like step over or something. To me, that's like the cheapest way to make an invisible wall in a video game. But okay. All of them have been killed. Let's power up our might to max because, you know, might as well have Urbosa use all of her power against Master Kohga because, yes, it is time to face him. And it's really cool because I do feel like this battle has translated well to how it felt like in Breath of the Wild. So here we go. The music plays, a remixed version. And okay, this is our chance. So literally like in Breath of the Wild, you're going to use the Magnesis to hit him and then just go ham on him. Now, I do believe our allies should come and help, but I kind of want to take this on all with Urbosa. He is very tanky, as you can see. Our Muso didn't do much damage, but if we do, okay, if we constantly use the right runes to knock him down. Okay, there we go. He actually did this in Breath of the Wild too, which is so hilarious. His butt is just out while you can just whack it. And it's, wow, he's really giving us a chance to whack at his butt. Like, that was a while, but okay, there we go. Nice. Bam, I should take him at half. Okay, sweet. Now, I don't want him to lose too much. Actually, if I kill him, maybe we won't see his whole moveset. I do believe, oh, okay. So, halfway into the battle, he splits up into two, but that's not what I want to show off. There's actually something really cool that you may notice, or may not notice if you kill him too fast. But since I will kill him with Urbosa, and since when you unlock a champion, they're actually kind of low level. Is this the main one? Okay, this is the main Master Kohga. Yeah, so he's supposed to split himself into two. I gotta kill his clone. You don't actually have to kill his clone, but I might just because it's... Okay, there's my chance. Let's use the Magnesis quick, and then hit... Will it hit the clone? It did hit the clone. Don't trap me. Okay, phew. We killed it. All right. That attack he just did will actually cause him to eat bananas if he paralyzes you. And I really want him to do that. So, that's definitely not the attack. Let's go ahead and have him do that. Charge up. All right, too late to do anything. Though I don't know how much he will end up healing. So it might be a problem. But we got a Flurry Rush somehow, even though I was trying to do a Shikaron. It worked out. Okay, another chance to quickly... Oh, it's on cooldown. I would use Stasis if I could. It literally went up the second he went for the attack. Now, bombs would be necessary, but okay. Again, I used it too late because he went through me. That's the one problem. I do like how the game slows down when you take out your Sheikah Slate, but still, waiting for it to go off cooldown might mess you up. Okay, here we go. Now, spin. Is that actually hitting? I don't know if that hit. That did hit. Okay, nice. This is our chance to deplete much more. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Well, oh, there we go. Okay, he did it. Eat up. So we're paralyzed, but look at this. Oh, wait, is he? Okay, he didn't heal that much. Good, good, good. So he's pretty much back at half HP, but yeah, to me, that's really cool. I missed it the first time I played, because for those who don't know, I live streamed my first impression of the game, but when coming back to it, I realized he has that ability, and I had to show it off. So the dude would literally eat a banana mid-battle to replenish HP. I think that's really cool. I mean, we can heal as well mid-battle, so it's not like it's unfair or anything, but okay. He's almost dead. Honestly, using Link would probably kill him much quicker because we wouldn't have to set up these special attacks, but I mean, it's whatever. We're at the end of this, and honestly, sadly Urbosa doesn't have a mission with a piloting the Divine Beast, at least immediately. Don't worry, we will get a chance, but I'm just gonna spoil it now. Similar to the Mipha one we did last time, we're not gonna have one this time, which is sad. She's the only one that doesn't have one. So to make up for that, I'm just gonna continue using her to finish off this battle, just so I could at least use this champion to its full potential in this mission. Sounds kind of dumb because I'm probably gonna use Urbosa a lot throughout this Let's Play, but still, let's just finish what we started. So okay, we're low in HP, but it's fine. I can heal up if needed. I'm not afraid about that. I just want to kill him with Urbosa so I could feel accomplished. So okay, stasis, spin it up. This should do it. This should be the end of him. So what are you gonna do? Fall? Oh, he's on your butt. Okay, wait. I don't know if I want to kill you here. Let's just lower your thing down. Okay, and Zelda's helping, but okay, let me actually charge. Charge it up. Okay, you're gonna probably get up, but it's fine, cause use your, wait, let's use your electricity attacks. Nice.
Yeah. How could these losers defeat me?
Master Kohga.
Sooga, you're late! I nearly got peeled like a banana! Oh!
Forget these cowards. It's time to retreat.
I think not!
Yeah. There we go. So screw Master Kohga. Sooga is all of the rage. I mean, he looked so badass. I love how he came there and like just straight up attacked Link and Urbosa, and they fought back. And obviously Link using the ladle didn't make much sense and didn't look badass in that scene. But hey, we'll do it once. I'll try not to make Link look goofy in every cutscene, but overall Urbosa looked really cool. She defended them, and yeah, I love that. To me, that redeemed the Yiga in a sense. And actually there is more, so let's collect our rewards, get the Desert Voe outfit, which is super nice, and the Noble Pursuit, which I mentioned earlier, and see what awaits.
Thank you for meeting me here. The town is a bit, chaotic, shall we say.
Of course, Urbosa. We'd meet you anywhere.
You know about the Yiga Clan, I trust. Sheikah traitors working in the shadows to revive Calamity Ganon. Those lowlifes have been wreaking havoc here in Gerudo Canyon. How long can we stand by and watch them get away with it? No longer, I say. I will pilot this divine beast. You are precious to me, and you need my help. I cannot refuse.
Thank you, Urbosa. As Princess of Hyrule, I too will carry out my sworn duty.
Little bird. However I am able to support you, I will. Just say the word.
So, you turned and fled. Is that it?
Well, if they hadn't interrupted me...
It seems that, as low as my expectations of you were, I was overly optimistic.
What?
Well, no matter. My harbinger, show me the future.
Oh.
the future as it will and must be. I will not allow anyone to alter its course.
Yeah, a lot to take in from that cutscene right there. I mean, the Yiga aren't as clumsy as we think. Clearly they have another plan ahead of them, one that's helping them prophesize Calamity Ganon's return. And okay, we unlocked Urbosa, which is super exciting because I'm going to make sure to put her to use. But as mentioned, that cutscene, super intense, so much to dissect, but let's put it on the back burner because we got more story to uncover. Let's meet each one of these champions, unlock them, and just continue on throughout the story, and we'll soon piece together what's going on. But really cool how they showed that little scene. It definitely makes you know that there's a lot more cooking up that we didn't know from the original Breath of the Wild story. So really excited, but as you can see, we're going to take on Revali, the Hyrule Warrior, in the next one. I like how Urbosa is suggested as a character. I was going to swap Zelda or Impa for Urbosa, but it looks like we can easily use her. Obviously, you can't swap Link, which makes sense, but this works out perfectly. So join me next time as we take on Revali, the Hyrule Warrior. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Zelda Master, and I'll see you all then.